is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And God bless everyone. God bless everyone. Welcome, Kid Rock. Kid Rock, welcome. As always, God bless you. And I want to congratulate Kid Rock. And I want to congratulate Adam last night here on this channel. And last night here on our channel, they had an excellent discussion. So I want to congratulate Kid Rock, and I want to congratulate Adam. And this is very important. It is healthy. It is healthy to disagree. It is okay to disagree. There's nothing wrong with having different opinions. Different opinions are welcome on this channel. Again, I repeat, different opinions are welcome on this channel. It is healthy. It is healthy as long as it is done with honor, with respect, and after of friendship and family. Friendship and family. Kid Rock learned Kid Rock learned from Adam, and Adam learned from Kid Rock, and we all learn from each other. No one should feel offended. No one should feel, and this is very important. I want to make this point very, very important. In a true debate, there are no winners. It's a learning experience. See, a lot of people think that if you have a debate, that you have to win. That is not what a debate is about. A debate is that one person says his opinion, the other person says his opinion or her opinion, and the audience, they the the people that are discussing the topic, they are making the audience think, and then they have their opinion. Everybody has an opinion, and the debate becomes a learning experience. That set of mind that if you go to a debate, you have to win. If you don't win, uh, your whole world closes up on you. No, no, no. That is not the purpose. That is not the purpose of a. That is not the purpose of debates. Debates are open. It's an open learning experience. And I want to congratulate again Kid Rock, and I want to congratulate Adam. They did very well. It was very respectful, maintained friendship and family. And I want to make something clear. This channel is open. This is an open channel. This, and different opinions are welcome. Again, I repeat, different opinions are welcome. You can disagree with something that I have said. There's no problem. If you go to a channel, I'm talking in general to be clear. If you participate in a channel and if you give your opinion and people get offended and they block you, this is what that really means. That the people in charge of that channel are insecure. If you go to a channel and you give your opinion, to be clear, you give your opinion in a respectful manner, in a very educated manner, and you are blocked and you are expelled from that channel, that means that the people that administrate that channel are insecure about themselves. If you are in a channel and you give an opinion different from the person, from the content creator, and you see that the content creator loses control, complete gets triggered because you gave a different opinion, that means that that content creator does not qualify to have a channel And also that content creator has mental issues, and that means that that person does not qualify to share in group. That's what that really means. If you are a supervisor, if you are a supervisor in your job, if you are a manager, if you are dealing with people on a daily basis and you get triggered immediately, you do not qualify. You do not qualify to be a manager or a supervisor. That means that you need training, that you need training. And it also means that you have mental issues. It is the same thing. If you are married, if you are married, and if you have a relationship with if you're a man, you have a relationship with a woman. If you are a woman, if you have a relationship with a special man, you should be able to discuss your differences with respect and with tranquility. There is no need, there is no need to get triggered. If you get triggered, if you get triggered because your wife or your husband is telling you something, that means that you have to that you have some mental issues that you must resolve. That is reality, and that you are an insecure person. We must learn. We must all learn to discuss differences with respect, with friendship, and with love in our hearts. To be clear, everyone that comes on this channel, they have the right to disagree. They have the right. That's a divine right that God gives you. Again, I repeat, God has given you the right of life. God has given you rights from God. They are divine rights. They are, that's a come. We have our Constitution, our nation, our nation. The men that wrote the Constitution of the United States of America, which is our Constitution, in every country has their Constitution. But I'm talking about our Constitution specifically, our United States Constitution. That Constitution that was written, that is an inspiration of God. Again, I repeat, the concept. I would suggest on your spare time, everyone read the Constitution of the United States of America. It is inspired by our Lord thy God. That's a come our nation. Our nation, if you check your money, if you check your dollar bills and you check your quarters and nickels and dimes and pennies, it says, in God we trust. In God we trust. Our nation, from its birth, our nation from its birth, the center of our nation is built with the faith in God. I want I want everyone to think about that. God is the God should be the center of our lives. God should be the center of our lives. And it's very important, and I want to stress this point tonight. To disagree is healthy. To disagree is good. If you are in a channel and you give an opinion and you see that now you're the enemy, get out. That person of that channel has mental issues, and that person is insecure. That is an insecure person. People that get triggered quickly, and you cannot bring up any topic. They are insecure, and they have serious mental issues. And then people, we pray for them people. We pray. To be clear, I am not referring to anyone in particular. And again, I repeat, like I repeat every night, YouTube consists of our 2 billion people. Just save what I am saying in your save what I am saying in your wallets and your purses. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to believe me. Just save it. Just save it as reference. It's like a book. It's like a book. A lot of people uh, give get a lot of people give books as gifts. Some people read the books, and some people just take the book and just put it in their library. But you have the book there. You have the book. If you want to read it later, no problem. Just take what I'm saying. Like if I was just take what I am saying. Like if I was giving you a book as a gift. You can you can read it whenever you want to, have it in file, or you can give it as a gift to another person. So again, I want to congratulate Adam and Kid Rock, and Kid Rock and Adam are welcome always. Are welcome always. And we hope to have Adam. We hope to have Kid Rock again on the panel with the blessing of God. And everyone, everyone in our chat family is welcome to be on the panel. And I want you all to be on the panel. And I believe it was last week or the other, uh, Kid Rock had 1 hour. I want to give 1 hour to everyone. I want to give, and Kid Rock will have another opportunity to do his second program. And I want Adam to have an hour also by himself. I want everyone that comes on this channel has that opportunity. As long as we do it with class, with respect, and to be clear, no turmoil, no drama, and no gossip. Let me greet, let me greet the rest of our chat family. We have little CPKL. A big hug, big hug, and God bless you, and God bless your family. We have American Made, American Made. God bless you, American Made, and a big hug, and God bless your family and your children. And we have my dear nephew, which I raised since he was a baby, the most talented young man on YouTube, Emery. That is my opinion, and I stand by my opinion. Emery, the most talented young man on YouTube, and he should have over 1 million subscribers. Over 1 million subscribers. And that is a fact. And he will, and under my direction, he he will achieve it if God permits. Nephew, I will send you the link. I will send you the link in a few minutes. Stand by, please. And we have Jane Perry. Welcome, Jane Perry. God bless you and God bless your family. Hold on, everyone. Okay. We have Jane Perry, Kid Rock, American made, Mr. Biggs. Mr. Biggs. God bless you, Mr. Biggs. God bless you and God bless your family. And we hope to have also Mr. Biggs on the panel. We hope to have Jane Perry. We hope to have American Made promoting his channel. Everyone, promote your channels. Promote your channels. Hold on, everyone. Okay. I hope to have CPKL on the panel. And always God bless you. CPKL. Okay. Hold on, everyone. I want to greet everyone. Michael Mormile. Michael, a big hug. Michael, I hope to have you on the panel. And one day I hope you have your 1 hour program here on this channel. Everyone gets an hour, complete hour, commercial free. You bring your own program and your own opinions. All the opinions are welcome here. Okay, God bless everyone. Okay, tonight's topic is tango dancing, which I will get into later, but I want to clarify this. As soon as I clarify this, I will press the link. I will press the link for my dear nephew, uh, the great Emery from the Roman Empire. Okay. Okay. I want to clarify this. This is my own opinion. You can accept it or not accept it. Just save it in your wallets and your purses. I'm talking in general. Here we do not mention names or channels never. Okay. There's a message going around on YouTube. There is a message going around on YouTube, and I am concerned. I am very concerned. I am concerned for the young people. I am concerned for the young people that are hearing that message. And I'm going to tell you what the message is. I am concerned that message, if a young person hears that message, I am concerned for the young people. We older people, we must be careful of our behavior, and we must be careful what message we send, because if we send the wrong message, we are giving a bad example to our young people. And there are a lot of young people on YouTube. So we elderly people, our behavior must be of the highest. And what we say, we must be careful what we say. Because if we say the wrong thing, we will be giving a wrong message to our young people. Because we older people should know better. This is the message that is going on YouTube, which is the wrong message. The message that is being given on YouTube, that pulling up on a person, it is okay. Again, I repeat, the message that is going on YouTube, pulling up on a person, regardless, to be clear, regardless of the person that it is, that it is okay to do that. Now, this is my opinion of my 67 years of experience. Pulling up on a person, regardless, it is a wrong. It is wrong. It is a violation of the law. I repeat, if you pull up on a person in their home, in their place of business, it is against the law. You are committing a crime and you are violating the law, regardless of the person that you are pulling up. We must be clear. It is also invasion of privacy. It is also harassment. It is also stalking. We must be clear. Welcome to the real world and welcome to the real YouTube. We cannot violate the law. We must be law abiding citizens. If I pull up on a person, regardless, I am invading their privacy. I am violating their happiness. I am violating their peace. We must be clear. If I do that, to be clear, if I do that, I could end up in court if I am lucky. Let me repeat it. If I, Edwin Jimenez, if I pull up on a person, if I am lucky, I can end up in a court of law. The judge, the judge is going to decide. Uh, the judge, a judge will decide if I pay a fine or if I go to jail. To be clear, pulling up on a person is illegal. We must be clear. We cannot do that. That is wrong. There are people on YouTube that are saying that that is okay. That is not right. That is not right. What is right, and what is wrong is wrong. We must do the right thing. If something is wrong, me, Edwin Jimenez, I cannot accept that. There are things that are not debatable. There are things in life that is there are things in life that is there are only two ways, right or wrong. And pulling up on people is wrong, regardless of the person. Do not forget, do not forget that we are US citizens. Even criminals have rights, and we have to respect the rights of criminals. Even criminals have rights. Even murderers have rights. We must be clear if we want to be true Americans, if we want to respect the Constitution. Even criminals have rights. Even murderers have rights. And we have to respect that. Just save it in your wallets and in your purses. But we must be clear. We must be clear always. And we must walk straight. We must walk straight. If I pull up on you, if I go to your house without you inviting me, I am harassing and I am stalking you. That is reality. That is reality. If I am lucky, listen to what I'm going to say. If I am lucky, I can end up in a court of law. If you pull up on someone, you can end up in the hospital or you can end up dead. That is reality of life. Do not forget that you are invading the privacy and the peace of that person, regardless. And that person can just blow you away. That is reality. I'm going to tell you a little story that happened here in Puerto Rico. Happened a few years ago. And this is a true story. This is not something that I make up, because I don't make up stuff. I'm not that kind of person. A person is driving. A person is driving his car. There's another person in back of that person. The light turns red. The light turns red. That means everybody stops. Everybody stops. All is well. As soon as the light from red turned to yellow and I'm sorry. Wait. Let me organize my thinking. Okay. The cars are stopped at the red light, following the rules of all traffic laws. The car is stopped at the red light. As soon as as soon as the light goes yellow, and then it would turn green, and everyone can just keep on going to the destination. As soon as the light turned yellow, the car that's in back of the first car started blowing the horn. Check this out. It's just a person blowing the horn. The person that's in front got triggered, berserk, complete, complete lost control. Just because the person in the back honked the horn. The person stopped. The person is stopped. The person in the first car gets out, goes to the car, tells the person something. The person that's in the car, they say that the person here in Puerto Rico, there is in Spanish. Listen to me carefully. Here in Puerto Rico, there is a word in Spanish. It starts with the letter C. I am not going to say it. I will spell it. I will spell it. It's capital C A B R O N. Let me repeat it again. To be clear, the word is in Spanish. Capital C, capital A, capital B, capital R, capital O, capital N. That is the worst word that you can tell a man here in Puerto Rico. I will tell you the meaning of the word. The word means that he accepts that his wife or his girlfriend play him dirty with another man because he enjoys it. That's what it means. The driver of the car told that to the man. That man took out a gun and blew the person away. Killed the person. Killed him right there. The guy is dead. The guy is dead. And the guy that killed him got arrested, and I think he's serving like 30 years. 30 years. Check this out. Just for honking a horn, a person lost his life for honking a horn and for saying the C word. The C, to be clear, the C Spanish word, which is a no-no in our Puerto Rican culture and customs. You do not say that to a man. Never. That I learned when I was a little baby. As soon as I came out of my mother's womb, my mother said, Edwin, don't you ever tell another man the CABRON. Never. All of us young Puerto Rican kids, when we are little, our parents, they teach us that. That word is a no-no. But that is an example. Look, the person got triggered because of a horn. And then he got double triggered when the other man told the man that word. See, the story, the most important thing of the story is that you cannot pull up on people. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. That is wrong. You're going to end up in court if you're lucky, or you're going to end up in the hospital, or you're going to end up dead. That is reality of life. So please do not do that. Do not do that. And like I say, since I started this channel, all this gossip, all this drama, all this turmoil that goes on must stop. Someone is going to get hurt. And also pulling up on people, regardless, do not do it. You're going to end up, someone is going to end up in the funeral. Someone is going to end up dead. You cannot do that. That is wrong. That is wrong. You cannot do that. Put that in your minds. Paste it. I'm putting a sign. If you go to the beach and the sign says, do not enter sharks, there are sharks. Are you gonna go inside the beach? I remember when I was a little kid, all the medicines, they don't do that anymore. Check this out, everyone. When I was a little kid, all the medicines, they used to come in glass, real glass bottles, and they had a skull. They had a skull that says poison. This is poison. If you drink, if you do not follow the instructions, you can poison yourself and you will die. So I am putting up the sign on YouTube. I am putting up the sign that pulling up on people, do not do it, because you are going to die. You are. I ask everyone, do you want to die? Do you want to die before your time? Honestly, everyone, think about that in your minds. Do you want to die? We must uh, we must be mature. We must we must mature. We must mature as adults. We must mature as adults. To be clear, and I want to stress it tonight, pulling up regardless. It is wrong. It is against the law. Again, I repeat, pulling up on someone, invading their privacy, invading where they live or where they work, it is wrong, regardless of the person. Regardless. And I say tonight, let God take care of it. Let God take care of it. Sometimes we want to be God. You cannot be God. You cannot be God. You cannot be God. There is only one God. Let God do his work. Anybody, any person in life that has murdered other people, God is going to take care of that. God will take care of that. You you can be sure that God is going to take care of that. If a person has murdered people or a person, God is going to take care of that. Remember, no one escapes the justice of God. No one. You must have faith in God. You must have faith in God. You must have faith in God. You cannot take justice in your own hands. You cannot do that because if you do that, you are committing the same sin. Only God has the right of life and death. Only God. So that murderer will be punished by God. That is a fact. So let God take care of it. Let God take care of it. I hope everyone, please save it in your pockets, save it in your wallets and your purses. I want to be clear. I want the best for everyone. Here on YouTube, I didn't come on YouTube to make money or for likes or to be popular. I repeat, I did not come on YouTube to be popular. And I did not come for everyone to love me and to give me kisses. I did not come for that. I came, I am on YouTube simply to share my old, my old experience. I am here to share my 67 years of experience with all of you. And I can give you good advice. That way, your life will be better. That is all. And I always say it here on this channel, you will never see a cash app, never. And I do if this channel ever gets monetized, you will never know about it. You will never know about it because I'm not going to tell nobody because I do not accept money from no one, and I did not come here to make money. To be clear, I have a job, and as I always say every night, if I need money, if I would need money, I get a second job because I have good health, I have good mental and good physical health. I can get a second job. Why not? A lot of people have 2 and 3 jobs. My grandson has 2 jobs, and he's not even married. He's just a he's just a single young man that lives with his grandfather, and his grandfather gives him everything. So he doesn't even have to have 2 jobs. One job, yes, he must have one job because them are the rules of my house. Or he must be in the university. And being that he doesn't want to go to the university, but to be clear, he is a high school graduate, but he doesn't want to go to university. So that means if he doesn't want to go to the university, he must work. He must. That even Nemo, my cat, has a job. His job is to kill all the rats that roam around my home and also bats at night. He has killed, so far, Mimo has killed 2 bats and 2 rats. So he is doing a good job. And that is not humor. That is the truth. Even my Mimo cat has a job. So I hope we are clear. And why did I bring up the topic? Because I care about people. I care about the welfare of everyone. I don't want no one to get hurt. No one. I care about everyone on YouTube. The good behaved and the not so good behaved. I care about everyone. And I want the best for everyone. I want the best for everyone. And I don't want no one to get hurt. Because if you pull up on a person, the percentages are high that you can end up that you're gonna that you're going to end up in the hospital or end up in the funeral parlor. And also you're going to end up in court. You're going to end up in court. That is reality. Okay. I am now going to paste the link for my nephew. Hold on. To be clear, this link that I am posting is only for my nephew. If you are not my nephew and you press it and you are backstage, I hope you bought your picnic basket because you are just wasting your time. And I say that with respect. This link that I am pasting is only for my nephew, Emery, to be clear. I will be back. I'm going to paste the link now for Emery. Hold on, please. Okay, everyone. The link is pasted. Emery, press the link, please. So let me, while Emery arrives, let me greet everyone again. The link is in the chat. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay. Welcome CPKL. Welcome Don Miko. Welcome Don Miko. Kid Rock, as always. Paul C. Welcome, Paul C. A big hug for Paul C. God bless you always, Paul C. And glad to see you. Glad to see you. And God always bless you. We have Biggs. Biggs. God bless you, Biggs. Okay. Jane Perry, Miss Jane Perry. God bless you, Miss Jane. Okay. And my nephew, Emery. Come on, Emery, press the link. Okay. American made, as always. God bless American made. Okay. Just chilling. Just chilling. A big hug for my dear friend, Just Chilling. A big hug, a big hug. And God bless your family. And being that Just Chilling is of Mexican heritage, I will send a special blessing for his family. Just Chilling. Que Dios bendiga tu familia. Un abrazo en el nombre de la Virgen de la Guadalupe. Muchas bendiciones para ti y para tu familia y que Dios bendiga México. Que Dios bendiga Mexico. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay. Okay, we got my nephew. My nephew, may I see your handsome face? Because I want to make sure it is my nephew. Hold on, hold on. Must verify, must verify. Marie, can I see your face, please? Hold on, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, it is my nephew. It is my nephew. Okay. Here we go, Marie. Here we go. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, nephew.
What's up, Uncle Edward? I don't have a camera on this one, so I couldn't turn my
Ah,
camera.
don't worry, don't worry. No. I know it's you. I checked the blood sample. Your blood sample says it's you. Don't forget that I have a laboratory. I have all the blood samples. So I checked the blood sample and it is yours. So Emery,
Yes.
what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
We have a lot of flooding over here. Lots of flooding.
I'm sorry?
Flooding. A lot
Okay,
of
okay.
flooding. With the look, we had so much rain, and these little Rhode Island's and Providence is all hills and valleys, so we get a lot of flooding on certain areas. There's some people's basements that are covered in water. There's a few streets that are blocked off. The little rivers are real high and even covering some of the streets. So, and it's been so hot. The summer hasn't gone away. This has been the hottest it's been all year right now. Nothing but humidity.
What temperature is it right now?
Probably like 80 something with humidity at night. That's insane.
Okay.
For this time of the year,
Here
you should be able to go outside with a jacket on right now.
here in Puerto Rico too, the heat has been I mean very uncomfortable. Here we're having from 90 to over 100 every day.
Yeah, it's over here has been real bad also. And at least you guys got some water around you. You must get like a nice breeze off the ocean. We don't. We're just a little concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Just humidity everywhere. In case you live in southern Rhode Island, near the ocean, if you live down near southern Rhode Island, it's not that bad because you got the wind coming in. But up here in northern Rhode Island, where Providence is, it is nothing but humidity nonstop.
Okay. Oh,
Really sickening.
Emery, can you tell us how is Rocco and your dear mom?
They're both good. I took Rocco to work with me today, and I just got done running him outside right now. He's kind of wet, though. I got to give him a bath later. And my mother's doing well.
Okay. Emery, I would like, without mentioning, we're not going to mention names or channels or nothing. What is your opinion? I want your honest opinion. And to be clear, you have the right to be clear. You have the right to disagree with me. There's no problem. I want your honest opinion on everything I have said since I started the telecast.
I think you're spot on with what is it? Pulling up or going to people's house. It's a stupid move. It becomes stalking after a while, and it doesn't matter who you're doing it to. Even if you pull up on someone who's considered a bad person, what if there's rules in their city where they can have a gun and blow you away for going on their property? For someone who has been stalked off YouTube, it's not a good thing, and it makes you really angry, and you could possibly do something you're going to regret. Some weirdo comes up to you and starts talking to you and saying certain things. It's not good. People shouldn't do that anyway. It's stupid.
What did you think about the story that happened here in Puerto Rico about the guy honking the horn?
Yeah, things like that. Life's very short. Things can go from pleasantly nice to very violent, and your life totally turns around by one action or one thing you do, one decision you make. Life can change and be altered forever. So people, think before you do something. That's for sure.
Okay, and Marie, this is what we are going to do, and I am very happy to have you on the panel because this is your channel also. Emery, uh, I have to do something for 10 minutes.
I'll take over.
Yeah,
I got
but when I come back, to be clear, I am gonna touch with you. I'm gonna touch the subject of tango dancing.
Okay. Yeah, that's in the movie.
Just
Son of a Woman.
just one question before I leave. Do you know how to dance tango with a beautiful woman?
No, I don't, but I would try.
Okay. So hopefully tonight you will learn to dance tango with a beautiful woman. Okay, so Emery, I will be back in 10 minutes, okay?
All right.
You are the boss.
All
You
right,
are the boss.
Yeah, Son of a Woman's a great movie. Yeah, I love when he says it's a great thing about the tango. You can't get if you ever get tangled up, you can just tango on. That's a great phrase from there. What's up, Biggs? Emery, one decision you have whole life up. What's up, Purple Lady? Rhode Island? No, Rhode Island's not an island. I don't know why they even call. There's a few reasons. There's a few different arguments of why they call Rhode Island, but it's definitely not an island. We do have Block Island, you know what I mean? But no, Rhode Island's a state. It's the smallest state in the country. Next to Delaware is the second state, and we can fit 4 Rhode Islands in Delaware, so that will show you how small the state I come from is. Very tiny. It was one of the original first 13 colonies. Roger Williams founded it for religious freedom when he was fleeing the Massachusetts Bay Colony for religious freedom for the Puritans. That nose crazy purple lady. Yeah, I keep telling Uncle Edwin he's got. They keep leaving a comment on my channel. This account named Live Laugh or Live to Laugh. You got to unblock it. I got to remind Edwin to unblock it. I learned Rhode Island. You can drive there. You can drive anywhere. Yeah, there's some crazy drivers in Rhode Island. Yeah, a lot of road rage, if that's what you mean, crazy purple lady. Yes, we have a lot of road. Just chilling. How's Dolly doing? How's she doing? I'm just waiting for this heat to pass so I can, throw on some nice a sweatshirt once in a while. I'm so sick of wearing shorts and stupid shit like that. Oh my god, I can't wait for we can throw a nice coat on. I don't know if the fall's gonna ever get here. Who knows? The way it's going, it's just gonna be nothing but vigorous, tumultuous heat for weeks. Who knows? Just chill and said, "Bring me a soda, Uncle Edwin." Bring me a Pepsi. And knows I'm crazy. He might not know little CPKLSS mushroom. I didn't know neither when I first seen you. I thought you said little corporal. Like, what are you, Napoleon? What are you, Bonaparte over here? Little corporal. Let me see if I don't know if the chat's moving. That's why I don't like using the StreamYards. I got to find an alternative to StreamYards. StreamYards is brutally, I hate it. I don't like it at all. I got to try that rewatch or restream or something. Because I really don't like StreamYards. I haven't done a stream in probably like 6 months where I can click on comments and do it normally. It just buffers and it's all gaga. Yeah, I can't wait for the cold, Biggs. This humidity drags on for too long. Summer is literally stretching. September is a summer month now. No, I don't care what anyone says. September is a summer month. The summer is from, oh my God, June nowadays to, from June to September. It's summer. It is summer. June till September, it is straight summer. And we get no fall. We get maybe like 2 weeks of the fall. That's it, if that. Same with the spring. No spring. right into just muggy, humid weather. Right into muggy, humid weather. I'm still waiting for that movie Napoleon to come out. I do want to go see that movie. I'm a little fan, the little fan, shit stir. No, man, okay. No, yeah, I know them. Little STFs, Little Me. They're good people. From the Dirkleverse, Wacky Jackie and all them, Little Me. And they used to watch my Rustin channel. Guys in the East Coast. No, we're not. Just chilling. Well, we're getting used to it because let me tell you, we get as enough heat as everybody else nowadays, but not growing up, man. When I was a kid this time of year, it was nice and cool out. You don't need air conditions, nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Nowadays, forget about it. Like I said, June to September, just muggy, filthy heat. August and September, the worst. The worst. We don't even get snow no more. My mother keeps saying we're going to get a bad snow year this year. I'm like, yeah, okay, but sure. We don't get snow. We get about 2 accumulations where we used to get a lot. We used to get snow all the time, but no more. The people are like, yeah, it sounds towards executive stuff. Yeah, no more snow days. In the last 5 years, you're lucky if we got, I don't know, 20-something inches. That's nothing. We used to get blizzards out here. Blizzards. Real snow. Not 1 inch on the ground and it's gone 25 minutes later. Yeah, we haven't got... No, we haven't. As they say, in case that's an old wives' tale, I don't know, but they say it kills germs. So I enjoy the seasons and having a little bit of snow in the winter, you know, some leaves in the fall, and some cool weather besides this filth.
I'm back now, Emery. And please forgive the interruption. I would like to invite Just Chilling. If you want, you can be on the panel. Just Chilling. I'm inviting Just Chilling to be in the panel. If he wants to, he is invited at this time. Others will be invited at a later time. Just Chilling.
Snow before. Wow, you've never seen snow.
Just Chilling. Just go backwards and press the link. And when you get to the backstage, you show me your handsome face, and I'll put you on the panel. Emery, I want you and all our chat family just to see this short video. This is 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just observe the style of the dancing and the attitude that the gentleman has.
Can I tell you 1 second? Somebody just left a comment on my channel with the name Live Laugh. They said, can you unblock them when you get a chance?
Okay, no problem. To be clear, I cannot do it now, but I promise in the morning hours. I promise in the morning hours to do it because I do not dominate this well yet, and it'll take me a long time if I do it now. But I promise to do it in the morning. Live, laugh, right?
Yes.
Okay. I promise I will do it in the morning if God permits. Okay. I want everyone just observe the way the gentleman, the way he holds the young lady, and with the poise and with the style, this man does this. The reason I'm bringing this topic up, because I have another intention that I want to share, especially tonight with all the men. So hold on for a second. Okay. Hold on for a second. Wait. Okay, okay, okay. I am back again. Okay, hold on, hold on. Here I go. Okay. Okay, all the men and all the ladies also, but especially the men, just observe the class and the way he holds the woman in his arms. It's very impressive for dating. Okay, and Marie,
Yes.
the next time you go on a date, that's the way you have to dance with the girl, okay?
Yeah, I like the Tango's pretty cool. You've seen the movie Scent of a Woman? They have that in it.
Right, right.
Al
Oh,
Pacino. He did it
oh,
blind.
check this out, Emery, and I want to share this with all the gentlemen, especially especially the gentlemen that are single. There's a lot of mostly men when they want to meet a girl or a young lady or a young woman, they usually goes like they usually go to bars or go to dance places. But let me tell you, a nice place to meet a nice girl, a girl that maybe you can marry in the future, if you take dancing lessons. Uh, in every state, in every city, if you are interested, you can go and take tango lessons. And that's like a nice place, or or you can take uh, you can take dancing lessons of any kind. But the most important point, Emery, that I want to share for those single gentlemen that want to meet a nice girl, you can meet a nice girl at any dancing school instead of going to the same bars all the time. Because a lot of single people, Emery, a lot of single people, they get into a bad habit of going to the same bars all the time and the same it's like the same environment, and usually, and this is reality, and I say this with respect, the bars, like the bar scene, people are just interested in having a one night stand, and having a one night stand, it is not good. It is not good. I think that when you go out, you should go out to you should go out to places of quality, like the church. You can meet a nice girl at the church. You can meet a nice girl at the supermarket. You can meet a nice girl, and the same goes for the ladies, the single ladies. If you want to meet a nice man, you can meet him at the church. You can meet him at the supermarket. You can meet them at a place that they give dancing lessons. You see, what I'm trying to share, that if you want to meet a nice man, if you want to meet a nice girl, uh, you don't have to go to a bar. You can go to different places. What do you think about that, Emery?
No, you're right. If you're not going to find any good women at a bar. You can meet a woman anywhere, wherever you go. The whole thing is just swing. I always say, don't strike out looking. Meaning, if you see a pretty girl, long as she's not with a little child or nothing, or got a ring on her finger, go up to her and ask her for a phone number. You know, be polite, a gentleman. Go up, ask her for a phone number. She might say no, but she might say yes. But if you don't swing that bat and you look striking out, that's the worst because you always say what if. Never strike out looking. Always strike out swinging because at least you know. But you aren't going to meet nice ones at bars. Definitely not.
Right. And I also want to add, these videos that I showed, I want to give credit, and I want everyone, if they can, to subscribe to Gianni Mig. Wait, the name of the content creator that I am showing his videos. His name is Gianni Migliorini. Migliorini. If I am not mistaken, that is an Italian name. Am I correct, Emery?
Yeah, Miglerini is an Italian name. Yes.
Yeah. So I want everyone, if you are interested and like tango music, that tango music comes from Argentina. The origin is from Argentina, from the early 19th century. It is a beautiful dance. It is very passionate. It protect. It really shows the love a man has for a woman, and also it shows how a woman loves a man. Uh, I would describe tango dancing. It is like making love, but dancing. What Emery? What is your opinion of tango dancing when you see the two people?
Oh, I think it's very interesting. Like I said, I always knew about it because of the movie Scent of a Woman, and I always liked that dance style and stuff. It's pretty cool. I always enjoyed watching it on that movie. I don't know much about it
So
besides that, but I would try it.
yeah, the origin of tango is from Argentina, Uruguay, and it also has African roots. African roots. So, if anyone is interested in tango
Bigger
dancing,
was it was
go,
it bigger in
go ahead.
Paraguay or Argentina? Where was it bigger?
No, okay. It started out. The roots are from Africa, and then it went to Uruguay, but It became popular, and it is known really from Argentina.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so everyone that's interested, if anyone is interested, I would suggest subscribe to Mr. Gianni Migliorini. Gianni Migliorini on YouTube. He has over 21,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
So everyone support this gentleman. His channel is excellent. Is quality. All the videos are tango dancing and tango music, and it is excellent. It is excellent. So I congratulate this gentleman. Uh, I personally subscribe. I personally subscribe to that channel. So, Emery, I want to welcome Todd Father. Welcome Todd Father,
How you
and
doing?
welcome Adam also.
Thank
Emery, uh, can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Uh, give a greeting to everyone.
All right. How you doing, Biggs? Little Miss Purple Lady, Adam. He says, if you tangle up, just tango on. That's right. Al Pacino, son of a woman. Little Joe does a great tango. uh, Crazy Purple Lady, what's up, Biggs? What else we got in here? Just chilling if he's still here. Do you really know how to tango dance, Todd Father? He says little Joe does a great tango.
So Emery, do you have anything? Do you have anything that you want to bring up?
Uh, no, I just feel a little depressed with all this flooding over here. In the morning, I got to go help somebody and do a few things. A lot of these basements are wrecked. So, got to help a few people get some. What's up, David James? Got to help a few people clean out some basements. I know that, and I got to see what. I could just imagine what kind of damage was done tonight at work too. We get flooded in the northwest, the northeast part. We get flooded a lot, and it usually will take all the flags and all the flowers off the graves, and they'll be all over the place.
Okay, Emery, what history lives do you have planned to telecast?
Some on Roman. I want to do one on Napoleon since the movie's coming out. One on Napoleon. Roman civil wars. I like Roman civil strife. Either Caesar or Pompey. I want to do one on Sulla and Marius. It's very interesting that people don't know a lot about that civil war. Or maybe touch on even the Gracchus brothers or something like that. The late Republic struggles and strife was very fascinating to me.
Okay. So the most important point that I want to get across tonight, those that are single, men or women, instead of going to the usual place, like the bar scene, what they call back in my era, the single bar scene was very popular, but but this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. The best place to meet a nice young lady, and the best place to meet a nice young man, it is not in bars. It is not in bars. Uh, all the guys that are single and all the women that are single, if you really want to meet a nice person, uh, try the church. Go to activities at your local church. Sign up. Sign up for dancing classes. You can meet a nice person at a gym. There's a lot of people, Emery. There's a lot of young women and young men
Yeah, just in
that go
everyday
to.
life as you're passing, going in, like you said, in and out of a market, anywhere. The whole thing is to get up the courage and ask them,
Right.
because if
The
you
most
don't do that, you never know.
right. The most important thing that I want to stress to all the single people, men and women, get out of that bar of the bar scene. That goes nowhere. And I give this advice especially to all the men. If you are going to ask a woman for her first date, it should be a breakfast date or a lunch date. Everything nice and easy. Uh, a lot of men, Emery, a lot of men, they get like over anxious,
Yeah.
and sometimes they go overboard. And the girls. Okay, let me explain it carefully. Women, when you are getting to know the woman, you must go slowly. You must go uh, you must be tender to all the men. You must be tender in the relationship. What do I mean? There's a lot of men, Emery, that want everything like really fast, really fast. I mean, uh, uh, they think that they are running a marathon. That they have to be the fastest runner. No, you do not treat women like that. Women like to be treated. Uh, women like to be treated very. In Spanish, it's called con calma. Con calma means slowly. Be peaceful. Take it easy. There's no rush. First you invite them for breakfast. Let them choose the place that they want to have breakfast. That and you can even tell them this. When you first date a young lady, that way the young lady knows that you are a decent gentleman. You can tell the young lady, if they feel comfortable, they can bring a friend. See, that way that young lady will feel safe and know that you are a decent man. You see, and to all the ladies, never accept the first date a night date. Don't do that for your own safety. The first date should be a morning date or a lunch date at a place that you choose. At a place that you choose, and always, and very important, for the first date, you should the lady should go in her own transportation. Being that you do not know the gentleman, do not get. In other words, if you meet a man before you get into his car, you should know that person. You should know that person. Uh, you should know that person for a few months. A lot of women, Emery, a lot of women on the first date, they accept a night date. The
Yeah, too
second,
trusting. You can get kidnapped. You can get date raped. They don't even know
right,
these guys, and they'll go trust them and stay over their house the first night. It's a real. This is really Sodom and Gomorrah. This country now, sadly.
right, very important, ladies. Never accept your first night a date night, and never and if you're meeting a man for the first time, do not get into his car. Take your own transportation. Take a cab by yourself until you really get to know the person. Uh, that is my advice. Would you like to add something else, Emery?
Yeah, just basically be careful. Like, don't just trust anybody, because I see. I read this one thing. I think I seen it on the news. This lady from I think she was from Las Vegas just met this guy. He picked her up in the car, took her out, and she ended up becoming a sex slave trafficker. He trafficked her. He sold
Wow.
this lady to somewhere in like Russia or something. Sent her to Russia as a sex slave. That's how they get a lot of these women.
Right, right, right.
So they got to be careful. You got to know the person before you get in their car. But nowadays, a lot of these women, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them, they'll meet Joe Schmo today, and they trust him. All the trust in the world, just because they put on a smile. All the trust in the world.
Right. So what Emery and I are saying to the men, and especially to the women, start off with a morning date or a lunch date, and the women pick, and you women, you pick the place. You pick the place, and then you meet at that place. And that is for your safety. And just take the relationship one day at a time. One day at a time. There is no rush. It is not a marathon, and you don't have to get married in 24 hours. Just take it easy and get to know the person. Okay, Anne Marie, I'm gonna ask you. Yesterday, yesterday was September 11th, a very sacred day. Where I want to know, Anne Marie, where were you September 11th of 2001?
I was in my house, and I called my cousin up to told him that the tower was hit. As soon as I turned the TV on, and the first plane hit it. So at first I thought maybe some pilot died. You know, he was flying and died, or maybe he had too much to drink, or he was on drugs and it was an accident. And then as I'm watching it on the phone with my cousin, boom, the second one came in. Yeah, I never forget that.
Anne Marie, when you first saw it on television, and you saw that the towers were on fire, and they both fell. Uh, as an American, what did you feel? What did you feel emotionally?
Blood. I wanted vengeance. I wanted blood.
Okay. Uh, in my case, being that I'm born and raised in New York City, I was very angry. I was very angry. That day, that morning, it was a Tuesday morning, if I am not mistaken. It was
Yeah.
September 11th, 2001. That was a Tuesday morning. I'm always at my office. Sometimes I'm there at 6, 7. But that day I arrived. I was already there. I arrived maybe like at 7:30. And and thank God, in our company, uh, we have a TV all the time, and it's always on the news, because if something happens, it is good. It is good. It is good. It is good that we know about it. So that day, they first reported that it was like a little plane. Everyone thought everyone thought that it was like a little plane. But and then, but and then, as the news came in, they said that it was a passenger plane from American Airlines. And then we have the TV on all the time.
Yeah.
And here in Puerto Rico, our cable company, thank God, we get NBC from New York. So we get NBC Channel 4 from New York, and we get ABC Channel 7 from New York. So thank God that we had here in Puerto Rico, we have the New York channels direct. So we're getting all the news directly from New York. But that day, being that I am born and raised from New York, I got very angry, and I never imagined in because that was like a movie.
Yeah.
Only in a movie, uh, uh, you see two buildings uh, just uh, just come down, and when I saw them two buildings come down, uh, 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 the falling of the buildings, that really affected me. And also this point, Emery, business, complete business here in Puerto Rico, and I know it was the same in the States. Complete halt.
Yeah.
All the all we did not sell. We did not sell not even one car in over 30 days.
Wow. And
Because
there was a level of patriotism after that. Everybody had a, I don't know if everybody in the chat remembers too. Everybody had an American flag on their house and on their car too. Every car that went by had an American flag on it. It was nuts. I remember. It was a huge wave of patriotism after that.
Hey Marie, I'm going to ask you something because I'm a little confused. Okay, Providence belongs to what state?
Rhode Island. It's the capital of Rhode Island.
Okay. So Providence belongs to the state of Rhode Island.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay. Let's say that you would have to travel to New York to New York. How long would it take you?
3 hours.
Okay. 3 hours on a plane or on a train?
No, on a car. 3 hours.
Oh, car.
And a train would be like 3 hours, 2.5. It depends if it's busy or not. But yeah, you get there in 3 hours.
Okay.
If you leave at night and there's no one on the road, you can make it even faster than that.
Okay, and if you would take a plane, how long would it take you? How long would it take you to get to New York?
Oh, a half hour maybe.
Okay. So to be clear,
A helicopter,
to be clear, you are born and raised in Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, my whole life. My grandfather lived on Mulberry Street though when he first came to America.
Okay, in your neighborhood now, your neighborhood where you were born, when you were born, it was completely Italian.
Yes.
Okay,
Completely.
but how about now? Is it completely still Italian?
No, not at all.
Okay, in your opinion, uh, why have the Italians moved out of the neighborhood?
They want to go out further. They want to go out to the sticks and stuff. And you got so many new immigrants moving in. You know, new people come in, the old leave, and it's just how it goes. And they keep moving out farther and farther.
Okay, well, where you were born and raised, did anybody lose any relatives in the Twin Towers that you know of?
No, I don't know anybody who lost any family members there. No, I don't. Nope, can't say that I do.
Okay.
Who lost any family members in 9/11? I'm trying to think. Nope. I never even heard of a friend. Someone saying like maybe a cousin or something. No, but everybody over here, New York's only like 3 hours away, so that was a huge thing. Like our whole state came to a halt. Matter of fact, they caught some, I think, an Indian guy who was on the train who had some old dagger that was like a relic or something for his family. He got ripped off that train, and there was about 50 people waiting to kill him. Thank God the police protected him and all that stuff because they wanted to kill this guy. It was like a real hysteria. A few people
Right.
that stores, and one guy, I'm like, he's a Hindu. He's not even a Muslim. Like, leave the guy alone. Like, there's a lot of people giving them beating them up and stuff. And
Right.
they're not the wrong people. It's like that guy's a Sikh Indian, man. He's not even a Muslim. And even if he was, that doesn't mean just because that Muslim did it, you're gonna go beat this guy up. But there was a lot of people who didn't care. They were real emotional. And
The most important thing, Emery, and our chat family, that we pray to God that something like September 11th, that cannot happen again to our nation. That was like Pearl Harbor, and also Emery. I remember when I was a kid when they killed President Kennedy. That was a very sad day.
Yeah,
Very sad.
November 22nd, Daily Plaza in Dallas. Yeah, very sad. I wasn't
Yeah.
alive back then, but I've always studied history and talked to the older folks. And one of the questions I always asked them was, "Where were you when Kennedy was killed?" And everybody remembers where they were when Kennedy was killed.
That day, Emery, I was just a kid. I was from, if I'm not mistaken, 7 or 8 years old. I was, if I'm not mistaken, I was in the second grade. And I remember that day real clear. All the mothers, because back in my era, all the mothers were housewives. Very few mothers worked outside the home. So all the mothers came, to pick us up, and check this out, Emery. All the mothers, you can tell in their eyes that they were all crying.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, everyone back when I was a kid, everyone they all loved President Kennedy. Everyone loved him because he had, being that he was the first young president,
And
and also he,
First
right,
Catholic, first Catholic
right,
president. My Irish family really loved Kennedy.
right. But Emery, everyone, literally, everyone loved President Kennedy. So that day, we got out of, they closed down the schools. They closed down the schools like for 4 or 5 days. And all we did was go home and watch the whole process,
On
the
TV.
the whole funeral procession and everything.
Yeah, where little John saluted his father.
Right, right. We got to see all of that. And let me tell you, Emery, the 60s, the 60s was one of the darkest eras of
Oh
our
yeah,
nation. You
yeah.
have,
You're correct. A
uh,
lot of the institutions fell. The family morality fell. This free sex degeneracy, hippiness, all this degeneracy was pushed and moved on in the '60s, big times. The world powers really made their moves to make this country go really degenerate. The '60s was a real downfall.
right. You had Kennedy assassinated. After Kennedy, Malcolm X was assassinated. After Malcolm X, Martin Luther King was assassinated. After Martin Luther King, Robert Kennedy was assassinated.
In
And
California,
then, and also, Marie, also the Vietnam War, another tragedy. And
yes,
then check this out. After that, 1969, if I'm not mistaken, 1970, 1970, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw it live. I saw it live on TV. Mr. Joe Colombo, may God bless his soul. They had the Italian. It was like the
civil rights.
Italian Defense League.
Yep.
They had like a big rally. And let me tell you, Mr. Joe Colombo got shot, and I saw it live on TV.
Wow.
Because let me tell you, the day of that rally, the day of that rally,
Columbus
being
Day.
that New, being that New York City at that time, New York City had the largest Italian population. All the schools, uh, we had half a day because they wanted to give an opportunity to all the Italian kids to go to that rally, and they almost assassinated Mr. Joe Colombo, but uh, after that he was a vegetable, and may
How long
God
did he
bless
live?
his soul.
How long did he live for after that? Like 5 or 6
Uh,
years?
no, right. If I'm not mistaken, After that, but to be clear, after they shot him, he was in bed all the time. Uh, he uh, he was in a coma. He was in a coma, if I'm not mistaken, for over 6 years. If I am not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he was in a coma for a long time, and he couldn't even talk. Like you said, he was in a coma.
Right. But to be clear, Don Carlo Gambino, may he rest in peace. Don Carlo Gambino, according to the news, Don Carlo Gambino had warned them around 2 or 3 times, had told them, give that give that committee to another person, because you in your position cannot be in charge of that. And being that he did not listen to Don Carlo, well, that's how come. That's how come. Uh, that's how come what happened to him, because he did not listen to Don Carlo. So I tell everyone tonight, Marie, please listen to Uncle Edwin when Uncle Edwin gives advice to all on YouTube. But let me tell you something, Marie. People, sometimes you give them good advice and people don't listen.
No, they don't. They think they're smarter than everybody. People are just greedy. People are just greedy,
Right.
set in their ways. They want it their way, and people are nuts. And they don't take
So,
good advice. Take good advice from your elders.
right. So, so check this out, Emery. As a kid, because when Joe Colombo got shot, and may he rest in peace. If I am not mistaken, I was in my second year of high school. So since I was in high school, that it. I learned since I was in high school, always follow the advice of Don Carlo Gambino, and you will live a long life. That is my, Marie, that is my advice to all on YouTube. Always listen to Don Carlo Gambino's teachings, and you will live a happy life. Let me tell you something, Marie, and this is not a joke. Don Carlo Gambino died of a heart attack. Of a heart attack, watching a Yankee game.
Yeah,
So, so, so this is a man. This is a man that was in charge, and he was the boss of bosses. But he died. He died just like a regular civilian. So that was a blessing of God. What do you think about that, Emery?
yeah, he did. He died in his bed, just like Raymond. Raymond Petriaca, he passed away in his bed also, right on Simmonsville Avenue, in his old age. He didn't die in jail or nothing like that.
Right. So, so if we really analyze that, Emery, if we really analyze it, Don Carlo Gambino and Mr. Raymond, and also Mr. Neil, uh, in a way, they were blessed by God because they died. They died just like a regular death. They did not. Uh, they did not die. They did not. Did they? I'm sorry. They did not die like. They did not die like a regular gangster. Do you understand my point?
Yeah, Gavish, comprende. Yeah, 100%. They didn't die on the street or die in prison and nothing like that. So that shows the testament how smart and cunning these guys really
Right.
were.
So, Emery, let us just say that they were blessed by God.
Mustang Mike asked the question: did Raymond do big time in prison? Yeah, Raymond did time in prison, federal prison, and the ACI. I don't know how many years. Not too long though. He did a couple of like 5 year stints, something like that.
Emery,
He was my
uh,
uncle's co-defendant in '81. He was his co-defendant, but then they split the cases up and tried them separately, but they originally were co-defendants.
Okay. Emery is going to be here in Puerto Rico. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the morning. We have been on for over an hour and a half. I want you, Emery. I want you to close. I want you to close the telecast, Emery.
All right. I have to go to work at 5 in the morning, so I'm not going to go to bed. I slept earlier. But God bless everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and share this and tell all your friends about Uncle Edwin's channel. He reached 1,000. Very proud of him. Does a great job. Make sure you hit the like button, and God bless you all. Uncle Edwin, it's always a pleasure, and thank you for having me on, Uncle Edwin.
Okay. God bless you, Emery, and a big hug, and I kiss you on the forehead like I do my son and my grandson.
And tell Mother Jimenez I said I love her, and give Mimo a hug for me.
Okay, and give your mother and Rocco my respect always.
I will, Uncle Edwin. Bye, everybody.
Okay. And that is my dear nephew Emery, the most talented young man on YouTube, and just a good person. And he should have over 1 million subs. So everyone, thank you for coming. God bless you all. Be safe. All to be clear, everything I say it in good faith and with a good heart. I want the best for everyone. I want to be clear. I want the best for everyone on YouTube. For everyone. For everyone. There are no sides. There are no sides on YouTube. There is only one YouTube. Over 2 billion users, and we are part of YouTube. Again, I say there is no sides on YouTube. We are all a family. We are all a family. We are all like a family. We must watch out for each other. And if you see someone doing something that is not right, don't be afraid. Tell the person. Don't be a blind friend. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are blind friends. If you really want to be loyal, to a person, tell them the truth. If you see someone that's making a mistake, even if they get mad, even if they block you in their ignorance, even if they block you from their channels, tell them the truth. We have to stand up for what is right. We have to stand up for what is right. And that is true friendship. That is true friendship. That is true loyalty. If you see someone doing something that is not right, again I say, even if they block you, don't forget, if they block you, you have over 2 billion channels to choose from here on YouTube. You must stand up. You must, what is right is right, and what is wrong is wrong. That is things that are obvious, that are wrong. You cannot debate them. They are not debatable. What is right, and what is wrong. And I want to repeat this, and I want everyone to paste it in their heads, in their brains. Stand up. Do not be afraid. If you are following a person, if you are a subscriber, and if you see something that is going bad, don't be afraid. Say it. Say it. As long as you do it with respect and you do it with honor and respect, there is no problem. And people will respect you for that. People will respect you for that. And also God will bless you. And also God will bless you. So if God permits, I'll be back tomorrow if God permits. If God gives me the permission of life. Because let me tell you, my mother used to say this always, death is always waiting at the corner. Death is always waiting at the corner. And death takes young, old, there is no age. A baby can die just like me, an old man can die. So we are here only with the permission of God. So a big hug for everyone. God bless everyone. And I'm going to say good night to everyone individually. Thank you, Adam, for coming. Mustang Mike, thank you. Mr. Biggs, thank you. David James, thank you for coming. Hold on. I'm scrolling backwards. CPKL, well, thank you for coming. Adam, again, thank you for coming. Michael Mormile, thank you for coming. Todd Father, thank you for coming. David James, thank you for coming. And I want to thank Anne-Marie for always helping me. I really appreciate the help of my nephew, helping this old man. Just chilling. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you again. Okay, I want to thank everyone. Thank you all for coming. One thing, Adam, listen to me carefully. Tomorrow, be prepared. Tomorrow, I am going to grant you 1 hour. You will be granted, Adam, 1 complete hour. You will do your own show on this channel for 1 complete hour, Adam. You will be in charge of the channel for 1 hour. You will bring your own topic for 1 hour. To be clear, no gossip, no drama, no turmoil. You must bring an important topic, something that you really care about. Could be an example. Could be homeless. Could be the problem of homeless. Could be the drug problem. Could be that the prices in the supermarket are super high. Could be a topic about medical costs in our nation. Could be any important topic that you choose. You come on the air, you talk about it, and you interact with our people with our chat family for a whole hour. You are in charge. You are the content creator, and you do your own show. As long as you do it with honor, you do it with respect. You cannot get triggered. You cannot get triggered. You cannot get triggered if someone if you cannot get triggered if someone disagrees with you. Always with respect. No gossip. Uh, you cannot talk about another channel. You cannot. You cannot gossip about another content creator. You can't do that. You cannot bring the ultimate gossip. What's happening now? You can't bring that. You have to talk about a serious topic. You can talk about what's happening with our former President Trump. You can talk about if you agree or do not agree with President Biden. Serious topics that has to do with our life every day. Okay, Adam? Okay, so I expect you tomorrow. So this is what we are going to do. That way you can be prepared. We will go on the air tomorrow at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock at the night. So tomorrow, everybody, Mr. Adam will go on prime time at 10 o'clock sharp on this channel. So, Adam, put on your best suit, splash on the aqua velva, and you are the boss tomorrow. Uh, what I do is this. What I do, I'll start the program at 10 o'clock, and then I will introduce you. Once I introduce you, you are the boss for the whole hour, and you better not let me down, and you better do it good. If not, I will have you. I will have you beheaded. To be clear. So God bless you, Adam, and I expect you tomorrow at 10 o'clock sharp, 10 p.m. prime time. Prime time. You will be on prime time. Over 2 billion viewers will watch Adam tomorrow. No, we'll watch Adam today because today is Tuesday. Tonight, Adam, tonight at 10 o'clock. So I expect you at 10 o'clock sharp. So everyone, tonight at 10 o'clock, Mr. Adam will go on live. Okay, everyone. Good night. God bless. A big hug. And we will all see each other tonight at 10 o'clock sharp. Good night, everyone. Good night. God bless all.
as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Ready?